Greetings. We have the third and final part of the Rock of Offense today. We left off at Matthew 13:56. We pick up with Matthew 13:57. It says, "And they were offended in him. But Jesus said unto them, A prophet is not without honor, save in his own country and in his own house. And he did not many mighty works there because of their unbelief." And I think we need to notice the connection between they were offended him in verse 57 and because of their unbelief in verse 58. You get the connection? Why were they offended? Because they refused to believe. In Matthew chapter 16 and verse 13, it says, "When Jesus came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, Whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? And they said, Some say thou art John the Baptist, some Elias or Elijah, and others Jeremiah or one of the prophets. But he said unto them, But whom say ye that I am? And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." Can't be more specific than that. "And Jesus answered and said to him, Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood hath not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. And I say also unto thee, Thou art Peter, a little rock. And upon this rock, this Petra, this great massive rock, I will build up, I will edify my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it." To Matthew 21 and verse 42, Jesus saith unto them, Did you never read in the scriptures, the stone which the builders rejected, the same is become the head of the corner? This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Therefore say I unto you, the kingdom of God shall be taken from you and given to a nation, bringing forth the fruits thereof. And whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken. But on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder. Now pay very close attention to the choice presented in Matthew 21:44. Today the choice belongs to you. You may fall on this stone and be broken, or one day this stone will fall upon you and grind you to powder. We go back to Daniel chapter 2, beginning at verse 34. "Thou sawest till a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay, and brake them to pieces. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken in pieces together, and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors, and the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them. And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it brake in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great God hath made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure." And the latter part of this concept will be the theme of the final, fourth major subpoint of this series, This Rock Upon Men, God's Judgment.